Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. So, last time, of course, we finally finished things up on Vold, barring the occasional trip back we might have to make here or there. I don't think it's too much to do, just occasionally we'll have to dip back into that icy little ball. And of course, we also continued on with the main plot, where we discovered this dark truth about the Kett, that they like to take people and turn them into more Kett, exactly like the Reapers did. Yeah, it's one of those things that always annoyed the hell out of me about the game, is that the Kett are kind of just derivative of the Reapers in some ways. Not all ways, but some ways. But yeah, so we learned that the Angara are turned into Kett, and so the Angarans are technically killing themselves when they're killing Kett. Which I will say, if it had just been the Angara and not all species, because although technically that hasn't been introduced in the game yet, you can easily infer that that's a thing. Like, if it had just been the Angara become the Kett, then that would create a very interesting dynamic between the two species, because it could kind of imply maybe the Angara and the Kett have a shared history or something like that, and that the Kett are like an offshoot that, you know, the Kett went off to, you know, they went into like genetic modification and stuff like that, and or maybe that would have been the original plan. I don't know, and the fact that their tech just works for other species as well. But I don't know, if it had just been relegated to the Angara rather than being anything, then would have been fine. But yeah, aside from that, anyway, we did rescue the Moshae, and they will take us to the vault later. But for now, of course, we have access to all of Aya for a change, which includes 1, 2, 3 little side quests for us to gather, and a whole bunch of shops and other things to explore. So let's go have a look, and let's go have a mooch, because might as well while I'm here, right? Hey, holographic message terminal. What's this? Ooh, bulletin stuff. Old victory drives. What should we just? We need basic supplies. Yeah, these are sort of little plot things, basically saying, hey, we need people to help out on Vold. The Moshae has returned. Reminder from Governor Paranshi. I think that's how that's pronounced. Yes, you may see unusual visitors here on guests. Don't be alarmed, they are here as guests. Very good. Resistance recruitment surges. Scourge strikes on southern Havarl. Cadre port travels advisory and all that stuff. Wanted engineer. Because it's like a message board kind of thing, so that's fine. What's this? I don't know. Ooh. Ooh, a research center? That's useful. I don't need it right now, but it's useful. Actually, do I have... Isn't there... Oh no, there was a gun I was using. And it was like, I couldn't do it because it was level... 30. Actually, what was the gun I was using? Hang on. Hang on. The one I'm currently... Yeah, the X5 Ghost. And I couldn't get 5 because I wasn't at level 30. But I am at level 30 now. In fact, I'm at level 33. If I can get that. Ghost level 5. No, apparently not. I can get level 4, but I can't get level 5. Could I not unlock it? Ah, I couldn't. Yeah, there you go. That's the thing. Ooh. Compare that to level 4. Excuse me. And see, it's a little bit better. It's a bit more powerful in general. So there we go. We did make that. What do we want? Okay, 5% damage. What did I put on my current one, actually? Let me just... This is the thing, because you often want to check what you're currently using. So it's +3 weapon damage and +1 mod slot. That doesn't surprise me. Come on. Okay. Yeah, +3 weapon damage. And it was +1 mod slot, wherever the hell that is. There. Excellent. Ooh. Oh, hang on a tick. That's a good job. I checked that. Can you unlock them? Hang on. Is that where all those things I've been waiting for have been hiding? Were they in the Bleem research development this whole time? They probably were, weren't they? See, that just figures out how completely stupid I am. So what's that? Allows circumstances known to detect enemies through obstacles. Advanced life support. Defensive fortifications. Improved boost. Increases the Nomad's top speed. Definitely. Man, if I'd have known these were here before, I'm an idiot, aren't I? Greatly improved airflow. Screw it, I think I got enough for all of these. Advanced life support. More defense. Shield reset. Yep. I didn't realize these were buried in here. I had it in my mind that they were all in stores. Well, the Nomad's going to be a lot better when I finally get back to that. That would have been useful before I did all that driving on Bold, but we're not done with the Nomad yet, so no worries about that. I didn't realize they were buried in the research. I thought they were all in shops. That's why I kept checking the shops every 5 seconds. If I'd have known that, I'd have bought them ages ago. Okay, anyway. Oh well. See, this, ladies and gentlemen, is why exploration is important, even in menus. So, there we go. Okay. Hi, everyone. Don't look at me, just the weird fleshy human. Honestly, it really just highlights how long it's been. I mean, here's the thing. I know that we're in the nice little zone here, but big ass lava things and God only knows, like bleeding fire tornadoes over there. I don't think this planet's entirely safe. I don't think it's that nice. Really. Ooh, fast travel. There you go. There's the thing. Yeah, you can just fast travel around the place if you want it. Hello.
I never thought I'd see the Moshae again. Least of all thanks to you. Welcome to the marketplace. I am Arbiter Renov. I enforce correct contact between merchants and customers, resolving any disputes. As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws. We should change that.
Where I'm from, the biggest trade law is don't cheat. Is it different here?
I suspect we define cheating differently. What is unfair changes based on perspective.
That's, well, I suppose.
Who decides what happens to people who break the law?
It depends on the grievance. I settle minor offenses right here. More serious ones require a tribunal.
Again, makes sense.
I don't want to cause any trouble. How do I learn your laws?
I'll transmit a full readout. Familiarize yourself with the contents. Personal responsibility is a core foundation of our society. We expect it from everyone.
Understood.
Please visit my colleagues in the Governor's office and the Resistance headquarters. They'll teach you about our culture and what it means to walk freely among us. Your understanding is critical. It would be unfortunate if you accidentally violated our laws.
Well, yes, it would be, wouldn't it? Alright. Well, we got that guy right over there, so while we're here, why don't we swing in and say hello? Ahoy there.
Arbiter Renav told me to expect you. I prepared a datapad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
As defined by the first founders of Aya, this world and all who live in it agree to abide by the laws, customs, regulations of a civilized society that has existed for centuries on other worlds. These rules of conduct ensure a voice for each family within our society and gives them certain inviolable rights. Page 1 of 5,983. Because of course there is. Hello, you've got a quest for me too.
Pathfinder, I'm Enro Bosan, assistant to the governor. As you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
It'll take a long time to trust strangers again.
Which is why they want the Nexus to listen to them. We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people on the Nexus. I'd appreciate if you take a look and forward their communications to your people.
Yeah, I think I can do that. That's something else to run around doing, I suppose. Where does this go? Does this go back outside? I think this goes back outside. Right, yeah, so look, that's some of the terminals. That's one of the... Yeah, okay, so that terminal I looked at before was actually one of the things needed for this quest. Oh, well. Hello. He doesn't appear to want to talk to me. That's noisy. Alright, council meeting notes. Once we open Southern Valley region to development. What are your risks from overcrowding? The event home for Peter of old has fallen, Navarre remains unstable, and Aya is too small to support all of us. Is Kadar report an option? I think that's a place we go to later. I forget the specifics. But hey, look, I've helped to fix Havarl, and, you know, Vold is looking much better now, thanks to me, so maybe you won't have to worry about it too much. Maybe. Then again, maybe not. Alright, let's head back to that terminal. And we'll get that one. What was that? Ah. You have to fight the power of the resistance and know the end is coming. Yes. You can imagine this sort of propaganda type stuff going to be around everywhere. So yeah, this is one of the message terminals. Ooh. Vital log is the message uploaded to the Aya docs. Beep beep. Subject, why are you here? What impulse drove your people across dark space? Subject, questions. Which one of your species actually controls this so-called initiative? Keep off Havarl. Share your gifts. Yeah, so you actually have the option to do forward this stuff completely unedited or edit the content. Personally, send it unedited, because you can't expect it to be a bed of roses with this kind of stuff. People would expect there to be some minor negative reaction to it. So you edit it. Although I will say, I have no memory of this quest. I must have done it, because I know I did all the quests before. But I don't remember doing it. You know? Team of artists from each whole world, the higher Vold and Havarl, work together to create this mural. It depicts the centuries of hardship we endured as a result of the Scourge. Oh, isn't that nice? Okay. Yeah, it's weird. I have no memory of that quest. Then again, it's probably like a pretty small and remarkable quest, which is probably why I don't remember it. all things considered. Right. I think, I'm assuming, yeah, another one. Thank you. Remember the first time I met the Moshae? Go home. Subject none. If you come in peace and friendship, or if your heart's filled with deceit, you will die. That's all you need to know. Yes. Somebody said, right to you. Never met an alien before. Again, unedited. Can't expect everything to be good. Whole bunch of like merchant stuff. Oh, hey, Bertram.
Ryder, doing okay?
Who knew saving a respected member of Angaran society would open so many doors? I've been talking to some of their traders, seeing if we can work things out.
I know you like looking for the advantage, but we need to earn their trust first. Don't bargain too hard.
You're the boss.
Makes sense. What's this? Ah, another one of those data pads. Nothing serious. Nothing special. Hello, who are you? You've got a name.
Vestaran? I was there when you landed. Watched you get escorted through the city.
Bet that was a sight.
You were an unexpected outsider. Not really a laughing matter.
I've never seen fruit like this before. What are these?
Pyropodes. Sweet with a little bite. Sometimes if I'm lucky, I have a few Kiloa or Elmok.
Is fruit scarce here?
In this form, yes. Expensive. If you buy a Pyropode from me, it means you have something to celebrate. It's a luxury, meant to be shared with friends and family.
I'll get moving.
Fair enough. So yeah, a whole bunch of merchants here. It's a nice little sort of town settlement. Plenty of people to chat with. Alright, what have we got? Oh, apparently there's one down there too. Ah. Let there be unity. Power and iterate you all. I think this is my final days. Lived a long life. I'm not going to read out all of this because it's a lot of text to read. Wish you peace and good fortune. No one will read this. We were by a pathfinder, so desperate for allies against the Kett that we're willing to make the same mistake with new aliens. This little stunt by a governor won't change anything. Well, hello. It's a bar. See, even aliens need time to relax and have a drink. Can't say I exactly blame them. Oh, something's beeping at me. Something's beeping at me. Gotcha.
This basic stuff ain't half bad.
Aren't you to wait until your medic has cleared the food for toxins before you eat anything here?
Real change in tone after that Kett facility. Half the Angara are thankful, half are even more suspicious.
Let's try not to make it worse.
Don't worry about me. They're busy glaring at Cora for some reason.
Can't imagine why.
Helping the Moshae opened a lot of doors around here. Most Angara still keep their distance, though.
Well, you are a bit of an eyesore.
Speak for yourself. When I saw my first human, I couldn't understand how you keep your blood inside. Skin that thin.
Yes, very thin-skinned. Quite a lot of people are. Just in general, really, more than anything else.
I'm so glad you're back.
Okay.
You want peace this time.
Let's see what else we've got. Oh, hello.
Ryder,
What
you
was
are the
that?
subject of a detailed scan by an Angara standing nearby.
Maybe I should introduce myself.
Okay, fair enough. Alright. Do you want to fight? Are you at war with each other? Yay, well, we have much to learn. I believe in our future. Yay, do that. Hey, and that one's complete. Very good. Hello.
Hello there.
I'm working.
You scanned me pretty hard. That wasn't your way of saying welcome, stranger?
I wanted to be discreet.
Noted. What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
You could have asked.
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
You haven't even told me your name.
Darnfra. Biological researcher. This is my home.
Are you looking for something specific?
We share many external similarities. I want to learn if that holds true internally.
Okay, scan me.
Can't fault you for being curious. Scan away.
I didn't think you'd comply.
I'm full of surprises.
That you are. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
I came to this galaxy with my family. I lost my father on the day I arrived.
But you still carry on his legacy. He knew that, in the end. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us. What will your family look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
No, I don't think she's got anything to worry about when you consider that, you know, their species populates at an incredibly large rate, and humans only have a few kids. I mean, their population rate is the same as the bleeding Krogan, for crying out loud. Hello.
Well, what do you think?
I could get used to this.
We take turns living here. You can see why.
I love pretty much everything about it.
I love the air, the breeze. And one day we'll have more places like this. I have faith.
Still looks a bit sulfurous to me. I don't know. Probably a big tang in the air if I had to guess. Okay. Fast travel station there for reasons. Ahoy.
Heard you were coming. I prepared a data pad on our laws regarding war. Learn them.
Though we face an enemy that will not stop until our entire civilization ceases to exist, it's important we not abandon the principles of basic morality. The Kett must be defeated, but not at any cost. It won't matter if our future generations can live without fear of death or enslavement, if that freedom was achieved through genocide or other barbaric means. Page 1 of 241. That's at least a little more reasonable. Could probably polish that off in a couple of weeks. And there we go. Another one done. Very good. Ah, yes. That place. Okay. I think that's everything. Oh no, there's a quest there I missed. Okay, well, let's do that then. Pretty sure I remember the quest in this area being pretty short. I think more pop up later, but for now it's just a case of run around the city, do a few minor fetch quests. Helps to get the place in your mind. No, it's...
Did you look at the internal structure?
I couldn't even get it open.
Hello.
Pavoa, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter. Pathfinder, I've been studying the helmet you found, and it's got me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
Just tell me what I need to do.
I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore, and bring me anything of interest.
It'd help if I knew where to look.
Any planet could contain something of potential value. My people traveled far. I know that doesn't answer your question, but just keep your eyes open for me.
A few hidden relics coming up.
I don't know what I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think I should move in here. But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn. And to remember.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
Alright, I'm off.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Ah, yes, see, I knew we were going to end up back at Vold at some point. Okay, so I think that's your lot for now. It's not a huge place to deal with. As I say, I think a few quests pop up here now and then. But yeah, for the most part, it's just a case of a few minor quests and then off. Let's fast travel my sorry butt back over to here. Don't really need to. I mean, it's not really going to save that much time in the long run, but a few seconds shaved off is not really a big problem. Alright, let's head off to the vault. Because doing this unlocks more of the galaxy to explore, so may as well do it now.
I haven't brought anyone here in over 20 years. There's always been an active display for Aya, but we could never affect it.
Let's see what we can do. Sam?
Yes, this is new. Is it similar to the vault on Eos? Tell me, what are you seeing?
If I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing, I've got goosebumps. Tell me, what do you see?
The vaults. They're a network, as you discovered. However,
They're not connected to each other, but to this place.
this image was on a relic the Archon showed me. He called it Meridian. And it looks like Aya's vault is the only one that's fully connected to it.
And it's terraforming, doing what it was meant to do.
The vault on Eos is also present, but changed. Our interfacing with it has affected its connection.
What do you think, Professor?
I think that Meridian is the control center for all the vaults.
Thank you. This is unbelievable. If we can get to Meridian, maybe we can turn everything on from there. Make Helios live.
Wait, Ryder. The Archon knows where it is. He's already been there.
What? Where? Meridian?
Of course. That's why he tortured me. He thought I could help him use it.
Because he can't. Meridian is my people's best chance for survival. We have to take it from him.
Agreed. Such power in the hands of such evil could mean the end of your people, and mine.
Okay.
No one is safe as long as he's on this hunt. I'm going to shut it down. For all our sakes.
You're going to need that relic I saw. The Resistance might have intel on the whereabouts of Archon's ship. I'll talk to Ephra and secure his full cooperation. Meet me there.
So we have our goal. Find Meridian. Alright, now we go back to the other side of the map. Talk to Ephra.
I deserve to be told. You had no right to keep it secret from me.
It's an ongoing investigation. I meant no disrespect.
Did Jarl know?
Of course not. Neither did the human.
Sorry to interrupt.
This isn't your concern.
It is now. We need to find the Kett command ship. Tell her the truth about my capture.
Moshae, please.
It may be our only route to the Archon.
One of my men helped the Kett take her. A resistance commander named Venturev.
The Archon wanted her knowledge of remnant tech, but why would Ven betray her?
I don't know. That's why I kept it quiet. I'm working to capture him, make him answer for what he did.
You know where he is?
Kadara Port. My contacts are hunting him.
Contacts? You can't trust anyone there. They deserted our cause, our people.
And now they're ruled by exiles from your galaxy.
Ven may know how to find the Archon and his ship. We can't leave this to a pack of renegades and outlaws.
I'm a little new to the galaxy. Where did Ven go exactly?
Kadara Port is a trading outpost. We abandoned it when the Kett invaded.
Some of us went back. Deserters, scavengers. They don't support Aya.
How did exiles from the Nexus wind up there?
Bad luck for everyone.
I need the relic that leads to Meridian, and I can handle my people. Let me do this.
I don't like it.
I don't care. The Pathfinder is right.
I'll transmit my files on Kadara Port to your ship.
Our traitor could have useful information. We need him alive.
That's up to him.
Be safe, Pathfinder. As for you, Ephra, we're not done.
Uh-oh. Someone's in trouble. Yeah, so now we can get to go to Kadara Port, which, as mentioned, is a place for, you know, a bunch of exiles ended up there. It was actually one of the places that's in a lot of the, and oh, you see, look, we got another quest already. It's one of the places that's in a lot of the early like footage of this game, like a lot of the previews and stuff, and it always confused the hell out of me because I was like, why are there humans like set up on a settled planet by the looks of it, if we're supposed to be brand new to the galaxy? Of course, it is sort of explained away, the fact that, you know, we're the last arc to show up. We're about a year behind everybody else, and a lot can happen in a year. That is sort of explained away, but it was one of the things that before the game came out that confused the fuck out of me. It's like, wait, how did that happen? But it's explained, so, you know. Alright, we got a quest. Is it you? It's you.
When you have a moment, Pathfinder, this is a tremendous honor. I must express my admiration for all you've done. Crossing the void between galaxies, navigating the Scourge to find Aya. Incredible.
The odds were against us, that's for sure.
Yet here we are, strangers from different galaxies conversing in friendship. Extraordinary. I am Mariko Darej, Chief Voneron.
A Voneron? That's very... I don't know what.
Ah, linguistics, not my strength. I am a celestial observer, charting the movements of stars, planets, and the Scourge.
An astronomer. You know the safe routes out there?
We deploy satellites that alert us to new hazards and opportunities. But we've lost contact with several key observers. They've simply stopped. I sent a vessel to scan their last known locations, but nothing's been found. Your Tempest is highly advanced. I hoped you could aid our search.
Of course.
Even Pathfinders need a good map. I'll look into it.
I knew you'd understand. I'll provide search nav points. And when I can finally reconcile our charts with fresh satellite data, I'll gladly share all we have.
All right. Okay, so before we head to Kadara, obviously there's going to be a huge amount of the map you know, the galaxy map that is now explorable, so we shall do that. We're also going to nip back to the Nexus, because although I did go back there in the last part, I forgot to check up on a few things. That was my mistake. We'll do that. We'll also check out, make sure there's no new quests that have popped up now that we've got new places accessible. We'll swing by Vold to get that item that we missed.
Director Tan, good news. The Angara opened an embassy for us on Aya.
That is a surprise? What are their expectations?
They survived the Scourge and the Kett and rebuilt their civilization. Don't forget it.
Appeal to their pride. Sensible. I will gather envoys and send them to Aya. Thank you, Pathfinder. We'll take it from here.
Yeah, sure, why not? Alright. Anybody want to speak? Anybody want to talk?
Why can't you just ask her yourself?
Okay.
Because. Just because. Fine.
Actually, that does remind me. I wanted to... Oh no, I can't do it here.
Lexi,
I'll have to
Phoebe
go
wants to look at Giles' scans.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
I'm sure I do.
So, Callow, who's that woman I keep seeing with
Alright.
on the Nexus?
Let me just update you to Ghost 5. Here we go. And then we can equip ones that already have ticks on them. So we want the increased magazine. Actually, there's a better one than that, is there? 37%. Nah, you see, these are light and these are heavy. That's not good. Actually, I could probably get away with that one because I've got a bit of spare weight. Yeah, that's not a problem. Alright, what were the other ones? Receiver. I don't think I had a receiver. No, it's just a scope. Wait, didn't I? No. Hang on. Didn't I want to take off the scope? Oh, no. That wasn't the scope. There was a different one. I think I already changed that, didn't I? Yeah. And then we had... What was the other one? Damage. There we go. Yeah, I never got a better one than that. I should have a look to see if I can develop a better one. Or buy a better one.
You're always short of credits after we come back. Is it because of her?
Research center. Not there. Special armor. No, you can't develop mods, can you? Okay, never mind. Worth a look, but did we use up those AVP points? Nope, 2 cryopods available. Okay, collect some rewards. Didn't I do that? Or did I go to do it and then completely forget? I probably went to do it and completely forgot. That's probably very typical of me. Okay. What do I want? Well, why don't we get... Let's get you, and let's get you. Excellent. That'll at least get me some extra stuff, because why the hell not, right? Okay. Down the ladder we go. Now, I had emailed, didn't I? Which is here. Aye. Alright, Phoebe, okay. So the Angara have a place called the Repository of History. Now it sounds super dull. Someone with flair. Next time you're running around Ire, come and see me there. Acknowledge. And archive. We talk on camera. Hello. I'm here in Garden World, a whole new species. You can talk on the record. You find out where to find me. Acknowledge. Archive. Messages to the Nexus. See, because now that we've done the whole vault thing, it's like the game has moved forward, so you know a lot more things are happening now, which is why I want to go back to the Nexus, because things will have advanced there. Reviewing the messages for forwarding these underground populace, the courtesy that even in the initial phase of contact we have supporters among them. It was equally clear we have a work route running over the rest, but I'm confident we're on the right track. I would have been surprised if the Angara hadn't expressed skepticism. You see, that's why you send it through without touching it, because otherwise he gets suspicious that you were editing them. First contact, a complicated situation, roles reverse, I'd be suspicious of them arrived on our doorstep. Thank you for passing me messages along, provide valuable insight. Acknowledge. Archive, last talk. We didn't come across as too whiny. That's fine. Communications from Jal. Moshae attempts to use from Aya. Under her guidance, officials are again allowing study in the Aya vault. Comes a great risk, of course. Yes, finding out some information about Meridian would be nice. Heard what Liam is planning, seems like a great idea. Yeah, movie night. Everybody loves movie night. Okay. Yeah, so we gotta talk to PB on Aya. A few other things. Anybody else wanting a chat? Or are all doors open? Oh, this one's closed.
Ah, Ryder. Sorry for the mess.
Who's your friend?
An exalted Kett. I called Jarl to show him. Ah, there he is. Jarl, look at this. There's nothing Angara inside.
The physical can be deceiving.
I've run hundreds of tests. Only traces of the Angara genome remain. The exalted are Kett.
There must be a way to fix them.
Anything's possible. We just have to keep trying.
Even from mistakes, we can learn. Thank you, Ryder.
What?
Jarl needs to accept that exaltation is permanent. You're making his grief worse.
I didn't think about it like that.
Because you see him as a friend, not a patient. That's why I'm here. To observe and treat. Jarl is part of this crew. His welfare is my responsibility.
I know this job was a surprise, but you've really stepped up. And look, you got your Kett sample.
Their bodies are unlike anything I've seen. Centuries of gene stealing, crafted evolution. It's horrible, of course, but also fascinating.
Glad you're settling in.
Sink or swim, right? I should probably clean this up before it starts to smell.
Do they? We don't even know that. Alright. Don't know if anybody else has got anything they want to say.
Now, exaltation. The Kett just keeps asking for more trouble.
Okay.
Really looking forward to kicking those guys in the teeth.
Get us there, and we'll save you a place in line.
Yeah, no one else has anything too significant to say at the moment. That's fair. Whoop, coming through. Okay. Do I want to go back with Phoebe? Because I'm at Aya right now, so I could just land and do Phoebe's little quest while I'm here. Send me running around all over the place. Besides, she'll probably send me running around all over the place after the fact. I don't remember this quest. In fact, most of the quests I don't remember. I've only played this game through all the way once. And we're like well past the point where I got in my second and third attempts to get through the game. So, yeah. We'll be fine. And landing. Alright. Actually, let's take the fast travel. Close enough. This way. Ahoy. Are you drunk?
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors? Sort of. All this stuff. The Angara sure do have a rich culture and blah blah blah. You're sauced, aren't you? What's your poison? I visited that cafe the Angara consider a bar. Asked for their hardest stuff. It was weird, which I like, but had almost no punch. Lightweight. Whoa. Steady now? That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. Whoops. Oh, writer. It's just... This museum reminds me of being on Haitiana during my indentured service as a student. They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda to follow in someone else's footsteps. Don't worry, PB. The Angara barely have a foothold. Sure, they live among the ruins, but they haven't seen what we've already seen. You might have a point there. Bet nobody here has ever outrun an ancient vault purification field, huh? Nope. Or spat in that Archon's ugly mug and lived to talk about it? That was nice work, by the way. Thank you. You're right. Not sure why, but ever since I packed up my apartment on the Nexus, something's crawled under my skin. But whatever it is, I promise, I'll get over it lickety-split. Be sure you do. You're a handful, even sober. It's true. By design. Makes people less likely to try to handle me. I think I'll stay in your operation a little while longer.
Well, that was the thing. We really needed to see that cutscene. Drunk Phoebe. Well, attempting drunk Phoebe. Alright, back to the ship. We'll be fine. Right.
Phoebe's been looking for you.
Oh, is she? That's nice. Alright, what do you got now? You sobered up yet?
Oh, come on, think. Think! I need something. Who are you talking to? Ryder! Shit! You shouldn't sneak up on someone like that. I'm just talking to myself. Don't tell me you never do that. You seem stressed. No kidding. I'm not built for this kind of homesteading. Don't like people knowing where I am, where my stuff is. Ugh! You've got to relax. You're starting to stress me out. I'd like to. I need to. Yes. When I felt like this back home, I'd look for a zero-G chamber, or at least an isolation tank. Someplace to just drift away. I could really use that now.
If I may, gravity can be overridden in the escape pod. You can create a zero-G chamber.
Of course! Sam, you're a genius. It's easy. It'll make a huge difference, Ryder. You'll see. You know, there's room for two.
I don't really want to romance Phoebe. I don't really want to romance everybody.
You're willing to share? I won't cramp your style. Let's find out. All right, I'm in. And this should do it. Close your eyes. Relax. Let yourself go. Ah, this hits the spot. Ryder? Yeah? There's something else that would relax me.
What's that?
You haven't taken the bait yet, but I'm not afraid of rejection. Wanna fool around? Doesn't matter if you have something else going on. I can be utterly discreet. Just fun. Two people blowing off steam. No strings attached. Only if there's no strings.
Yeah, so you do get the romance option, because obviously if you keep going with their stuff, eventually that sort of thing just pops up with most characters in some way, shape or form. Up to you whether or not you want to go for it. I'm not really in that particular mood, so I'm going to say no thanks, but, you know, I can understand people wanting to romance Phoebe. She's a fun character.
I don't think so, PB.
That's fine. Say no more.
PB, listen.
Hey, don't you know what say no more means? Really, I mean it. No explanation necessary. Just
thank you for this.
Almost disappointing. Oh, anything on? No, wait, that's the email terminal. Ah, there we go. Update on Jal. Okay, there we go. That's that. Wasn't there also the ship messages here? No, I'm probably thinking of other place. Never mind. Right. Let's get out of here. Zoom out.
Anomaly on sensors.
Wait, whoa, really? Ooh, who knew?
Probe away. I found something.
Ah, satellite. Yes, of course.
According to that astronomer on Aya, a satellite should be here.
I'm not detecting anything. If it was here, it's gone.
You mean destroyed?
I mean, gone. Destruction would leave debris. We've got nothing. Let's try another nav point.
I don't think there's anything here. It must be elsewhere. I don't remember where specifically, but there apparently.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. Getting a scan.
I should hope so. Alright, let's get in there.
You're sure that astronomer's nav points are correct?
He seemed to think so.
There's nothing out here.
The Scourge didn't swallow a satellite whole. It can't do that, right?
I'll let you know. Let's check other nav points.
Oh dear. Satellites appear to just be going missing. That can't be good. And look. There's Kadara. It's weird, I could have sworn you got more places than just the one.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe.
Boom.
Getting a scan.
And in we go. Ah, that's more like it.
Let me guess. No Angaran satellite?
No, but I've got something else. Message buoy from an Angaran ship. They came here looking and didn't find anything either. Left a marker for us.
Must be the team our astronomer sent.
They headed to a new nav point. We should join the party.
Where did they go then?
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. I found something.
Ooh, that doesn't look good.
Stand by. I'm cutting through heavy interference from the Scourge.
We are pretty close for comfort.
Something's drifting just inside. Angaran ship. In pieces. No life signs.
Who did this? Kett?
I found the ship's log. Scanning and downloading. Scavengers. The Angara caught them stealing satellites. The Scavs fought back, and the Angara collided with the Scourge.
Can we find the scavengers?
I have their ship's transponder ID. It's registered out of Kadara port.
Because of course it's Kadara. All roads point to Kadara. Except one, where we need to go back to Vold. But let's go to the Nexus first. Because we do need to drop by. As I say, there's a few things there I forgot to do last time I swung in. So that's fine. And we're off.
I tried. It's like they spawn when I'm not looking. It never
Ah, hello.
Free for an interview? I'd like to know more about the Angara. It's not often a first contact goes so smoothly. At least the Angara are more peaceful than the Kett. There's high hopes for this alliance.
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
The Angara soldier who joined your team has a few fans already, but everyone's talking about Aya. Green plants, flowing water. Our leaders have discussed whether we should send colonists there.
If the Angara say yes, I don't see why not.
I wonder who gets to make that call. The Angara don't have much of a government left. Okay, that's... Colonist registration is up since last episode, as is morale. Tan sent this for you. Inspiring, huh?
Right, also, apparently there's a quest over here. See, I told you there'd be some stuff. Oh, cutscene too.
And we're happy to help your guards secure their weapons.
I prefer them armed for now. You understand, of course.
Oh, Pathfinder, this is the head of the Angaran delegation.
The one who saved the Moshae. She speaks highly of you. Call me Isa de Navarre.
Welcome, Ambassador. The Angara's first formal visit will be one for the history books.
I wonder what they'll say.
I was just explaining to the Ambassador that armed guards aren't necessary here.
Is something wrong, Ambassador?
Please walk with me, Pathfinder. So much life. All different, all united. The way it could have been. 75 years ago, we were scattered. struggling to rebuild after the Scourge. Then the Kett arrived. Alien life. It was monumental. But then they deceived and enslaved us. So, I hope you understand my precautions.
Your people have endured much, Ambassador. I'd be cautious too.
Yet all this, your initiative, is proof there's a better way. I want to believe in this alliance, Pathfinder. The Moshae says you're trustworthy. Please, help me trust in you.
Everything you see, we're willing to share. Knowledge, technology, support.
What's the price?
Whatever you're willing to give.
They'll surrender their weapons to your militia, if that's satisfactory.
Thank you. We won't disappoint you, Ambassador.
Havoa Sek Jav Jaravon, Pathfinder. Welcome to Andromeda.
Well, good. That was successful, actually. Okay. That quest is still in there because I got interrupted by a cutscene. But it's gone 4, so we're going to take a quick break and then we'll pick up that quest when I get back in a minute. So, see you in a sec, guys. And we're back. Okay, so it looks like I got a few skill points, so that's good. We can do that real quick. What do I want next? Okay, yeah. No one else seems to have any, so that's fine. Good, right, let's go get that quest. You? Hello.
Interesting place, isn't it? Full of smiles and handshakes. Not many soldiers. Even though when politicians make peace, it's we soldiers who keep it.
Given our situation, it's smart to show we truly come in friendship.
Though in these times you should be prepared for the alternative. But names. I know you, Pathfinder. I am Andromeda, a Heskal with the Resistance.
A Hescarl?
Centuries ago, Heskal were special forces. We defended colonies, passing our training down via oral history. Few remember us today. I came to learn what the Milky Way knows of such things. I heard your father was part of a similar program, an N7.
He was one of the first N7s. He was proud of that, even though he didn't stay in service. Didn't stop him teaching me and my brother a few tricks.
So, you carry a little of that knowledge with you, as well as your Pathfinder skills. N7 training would benefit my people. Heskal training would benefit yours. Perhaps a few war games. Show me how your skills handle the tests of a Heskal recruit. Challenge yourself and teach me.
A chance to work with the Angaran best of the best? Absolutely.
Excellent. I'll activate our training beacons. Finding them can be your first test. After that, I look forward to learning.
Well, that'll do. Okay, that's something for a bit later on, I think. Let's see. You guys got anything more?
Yeah.
Nope.
Hello.
Never mind. Whatever. Some paint jobs. That'll do it. You know, I did wonder why the new upgrades for the vehicle weren't showing up, because I had it in my mind that they did show up earlier, but yeah, that's my own fault for not really looking. Right, first things first, cryo.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, believed to be
Anything here at all? Scott awake yet? Oh, that's one, right? What's the other one? Anything at all?
Ryder, that was a hell of a thing talking to your brother in a coma. Can't say I really bought into the whole Sam implant, but well, that was pretty amazing.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was.
Just when you think you've seen it, something new every day.
Guess that's it then. Nothing new there. Okay, fair enough. That's pretty safe for later. He does eventually wake up. He just spends most of the game in a coma. Lazy sod. Right. Habitation.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This is HNS.
Anything shown up new here? No, but we do have to go to Sam Node to get that memory. Because we hit another one of those. Coming through.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
This memory is when Alec first learned of the initiative.
It will be just a moment. Hello, Alec.
I'm too old for Cloak and Dagger. I got your message. I'm here. Who are you?
A benefactor, if you like.
You have something to offer me?
A future.
That's vague.
A future for your wife. You're out of money. Your contacts have dried up. You can't finish Sam.
How do you know about?
I can help you. Whatever you need.
Start by telling me what you need.
Your AI is more than a cure for your wife. It could also be the salvation for many others.
I don't follow.
Where we're going, we'll need a different perspective to understand things.
Where's that? The Andromeda Galaxy?
I have a proposal for you. And Ellen doesn't have much time. Are you interested?
Who was that? The benefactor.
I believe there was more to the Andromeda initiative than was publicly understood. Private logs are now available in your father's quarters. They may shed further light on the matter. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
So we have our first introduction to the mysterious benefactor character. Who, and I want to stress this, you never find out anything about them at all ever in this game. I don't know if it was like a thread that you would follow through the entire trilogy they were planning, or if there would be some information in a DLC or something. Again, it's another thread that just goes nowhere, and it's such a shame. I was chatting with a friend about this only a few days back, and I was like, well, you know, I always sort of try to recommend Andromeda to people because I do think it's a really good game with just some unfortunate flaws. And yeah, his big thing would be like, well, you know, one of the great things about the Mass Effect trilogy, because he's recently been playing the Legendary Edition, was that like your choices have consequences. Like things you do in game 1 can come back to bite you in the ass in game 2 or game 3. And so it's always a thing of, you know, like you have to actually think about what you're doing. But because Andromeda never got a sequel, your choices kind of don't matter. And it is true, actually. You know, it's like, it doesn't really matter what you pick because, well, nothing is ever going to come out of this. You know, so it's unfortunate. It really is.
Your father's personal logs.
Alright, benefactor.
I had a strange meeting yesterday. I thought it would be with Jien Garson, who founded the initiative. But it wasn't. I guess Jien's the visionary, the one who gets everyone excited about the project and drums up publicity. But then this benefactor apparently provides resources and money. And I mean a lot of money. It's a little unusual. But everything about this project is.
Interesting. I wonder if Director Tan knows anything about this. Worth talking to him.
accepted the Initiative's offer. They're calling me a Pathfinder. There's no other option left. Sam will never happen without their help. Our savings are gone, and no one will return my calls. I am a pariah. There's something strange going on with this benefactor. But Ellen's getting worse. I can't fail her.
Mysterious. So, I mean, there's a lot of speculation about who the benefactor might have been. Some people think it might be someone who worked in Cerberus, you know, someone from the Elusive Man, but they're not ones to really hide themselves that much. Not in a direct fashion. The Elusive Man's certainly not. Some people think that it might have been like a Cerberus getting out of the Milky Way into another galaxy to try to assert human dominance. Unlikely. Some people think it might have been Liara as the Shadow Broker doing it. Again, I think that would be unlikely. Again, the Shadow Broker doesn't use that weird filter thing. So, yeah, exactly who the benefactor is, I have no idea. But, yeah, it's one of those things, unfortunately. Right, let's go check in with Tan.
Kadara is dangerous. The exiles are dangerous. Stay away from Kadara. I cannot stress it enough.
Across all sectors of HNS.
The Angara
Ahoy.
have nothing to fear. Congratulations are in order. Peaceful contact with the Angara. It's everything the Initiative stands for.
It was amazing. A culture we'd never met before, in a brand new galaxy. I was just glad to be part of it.
It's a moment to savor. In the Milky Way, first contact was a rare event. I hope rescuing the Moshae leads to stronger ties between our people. Did you have some other business?
Yes.
I'm curious. What do you know about the people who backed the initiative?
What everyone knows. Gian Garson was the founder and visionary. Unfortunately, she died on the Nexus during the Scourge disaster.
Is there anyone else?
I would almost welcome them. A voice to silence the rabble. Then Kesh might listen. But no, we're alone. Why do you ask?
I have information that suggests Garson wasn't the only one.
What sort of information?
It's complicated, but there was a silent partner, a benefactor.
Even if that were true, we've been here 14 months with no sign of them. This partner is either a phantom, missing, or dead. Nope, Gian Garson was the beacon. A sad end to someone of such stature. Dying alone.
Oh?
It was chaos. By the time they found her, she was already dead, succumbed to her injuries.
Was there a follow-up investigation?
I wasn't even out of stasis, but knowing the violence of the Scourge disaster, death was everywhere. If you're suggesting something else happened, Ryder, I'd rather you didn't. Let's not add to the confusion.
Thank you for your time.
Ryder, if you wish to pursue this further, accessing Nexus security records may reveal more information.
Ooh, okay, then let's do that. Why not? Is that available here? I knew this quest was in the game. I couldn't remember when it was. Couldn't remember how it like showed up as a thing that we could look into.
Okay, what are we...
Alright, missing person report. Jake Garson, Andromeda founder, has been reported missing, which last seen during an emergency stasis revival that occurred after the Scourge encounter. A bulletin has been
You're looking
issued.
for Sam.
Whoop.
The only hard fact is that her body was found in one of the apartments.
Then connecting her death to the Scourge disaster was mere speculation.
Yeah, they just wanted this to go away. I think we need to check out that apartment.
Environmental data will allow us to reconstruct the scene.
Yes, of course, because that's totally how sci-fi bullshit stuff works. Hey, it is here.
Nexus exiles find a home as former security are implicated in the mutiny. An investigation revealed Nexus security head Sloan Kelly played a role in the uprising that killed dozens. Initiative authorities tracked the exiles, including Kelly, to desert planet in the Gavorkan system. Initiative Director Jaren Tan did not mince words when news of the exile port was made public.
Kadara is dangerous. The exiles are dangerous. Stay away from Kadara. I can't stress this enough.
Maintenance begins on malfunction.
We're in.
This is where Jean Garson's body was discovered.
What are we looking for?
If you scan the room, environmental data may allow for scene recreation.
There. This was no accident. She was murdered.
As this incident occurred over a year ago, her killer is likely far away by now.
Yeah. But... wait. This whole area was shuttered back then. Didn't open till the Hyperion arrived. So what was Garson even doing here?
Perhaps a further scan of the room is in order.
Yeah, so apparently just you can get out your scanner and absolutely tell with, you know, no hesitation that there was definitely another person here along with the dead body, because that's how it works. And hey, look. We can just also tell there's a door here.
A hidden door. What do we have here?
This is Gian Garson. I don't have much time. I've been hiding in the sealed-off sections of the Nexus since we got here. Someone's trying to kill me, and now I can hear them down in the hydroponics area. They're coming. I've embedded what I know in my VI in the Cultural Center. This log has the code. And whatever happens... Oh god, they're outside the door.
Wow, this is some serious shit.
Yes, deeply troubling. I have the code she mentioned for the VI kiosk.
2179 once mentioned a storm is coming, said evidence was clear. Meaning. Andromeda, why? Hyperion, still no contact. Where is Alec? Did they get him too? Well, we know what the storm was, of course. That be the Reapers. Alright, let's have a word with the hologram.
Reports indicate everyone is safe. With the help of one of your Apex
Hello there, Reaper. I'm Gian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plan.
Sam, can we hear that message Garson talked about?
Unlocking it now. Rerouting to our private channel.
For years, there was a silent partner involved with the initiative. The truth is, I was running out of money. Then a benefactor stepped in. I didn't ask questions. I never met them face to face. That was a mistake. I lied to everyone. Something big spooked them in the Milky Way, and now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for the good, but I have my doubts. And now I think they're going to remove me. Alec Ryder and I had a code word for this. Fulcrum. He may have learned more.
What's that mean, something big in the Milky Way?
Perhaps your father's locked memories hold the answer. He might have known more.
Yeah? Guess I'll have to keep unlocking them to find out for sure.
Yes, yes we will. Alright, I think that's it for now. Let's see, on hold. Those are all on hold. We do have to go to Vold for reasons, so that will be my next destination. We should end up at Kadara at some point today, although exactly when, I can't tell you. But for now, let's just go to Vold. Rough.
All systems green.
That's good. Alright, let's get out of here. And back to Vold.
towards Vold.
Yes, tell me about it. Can't seem to get away from the place.
Beginning approach.
Vold orbit is steady.
Mm-hmm. Anything new in all this stuff? Nothing there. So all have positives and negatives. I hate that. What have we got? 5. Whoop. Power max shields. 4 weapon damage. That. Let's swap Vetra out for a bit. And we'll have, who do we want to run around with? Let's have Cora for a bit, why not? Apropos of nothing. What do we want? Anything good on that? No, I guess not. Alright, let's land.
Approaching the LZ.
Alright, where's my car? I must have parked it somewhere. Alright, where is the helmet? There it is. We fast travel over there. Three. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of these coming in. Because I was an idiot and forgot. There we go. Alright, what we got?
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
No kidding. Woo. Look how much better that is now. So much better. Faster, better. I wish I'd done that before. I was just a complete idiot about it. Ooh, we're going into there, are we? Okay. And even this mode is better now too. I can move faster with it.
Ambient temperature is normal.
I missed that
Ambient
before?
temperature is normal.
Goody goody gumdrops. Right, let's get down.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Mm-hmm. Does tend to happen.
Kett, stay sharp.
The ambient temperature is normal.
I think that's it.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
For now, right. Way over there. Figures. Already been down here a bunch.
Avela mentioned sites like this might contain Angaran relics. We should search it.
Bingo.
Is this Angaran? It looks strange.
Maybe Avela will know more about it. Put it in cargo.
All that just for that. Figures. Right. Now our next job is there, there, and there. No point in running my sorry ass all the way out of there. Might as well just fast travel and get it over with.
Acceptable parameters. Life support at 100%.
Nice. Is that it? Was that what I needed to kill? Well, I think it was, but it doesn't seem to have triggered, so it must be something else. Well, it's somewhere around here. Nope, you'd think that would have been it, but apparently it wasn't. Oh, that was it, and it didn't trigger.
Bills if we settled here?
Oh no, there we go. What's this?
Ah, you found your first beacon. Ready for a taste of Heskar training?
Give me your best shot.
There's a gigantic fiend nearby. Let's see if you can hunt it before it hunts you.
That was easy. Alright, let's get back inside and off to the next. Off to the next two, really. It's two very close to each other. Which I'm fine with. We're going to go into that base to get some data by the looks of it.
This is how we get into the Kett command center.
Ryder, back for another Heskal challenge. I have a test of subtlety. Get into a Kett base and download a full copy of its files.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Subtle when there's literally no people here.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Then again. Here we go again. Oh, and another one. How do you think they'd have learnt by now? Good.
Stay alert. There'll be more. Let's do this!
Do they actually stop? Or do this lot just keep coming over and over and over again? It looks like they do stop a bit.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
More hostiles!
Well, that missed. There's always Kett. It's turning from a place where they do all this nonsense.
Hostiles ahead!
That seems to work. See, do it often enough, you just get used to it.
Forget distractions, just push through!
whole bunch of nice stuff. Anything over here? Oh, yeah. I'm very surprised how lucky I got with that throw, and I love that grenade. I wasn't actually expecting them all to just get taken out with that one thing there, so that's fine.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Alright, last one.
I don't think we're done here.
That was surprisingly effective. Alright, where's the next one coming down? Over there? No, that one didn't work quite so well.
That's it. Good work.
Mm-hmm. Back there again. Did you know that didn't really work out quite so well for you last time, did it?
This should be it. Sam, get a full download. Got Kett.
Well, let's just start.
Reloading! Kett, stay sharp.
Hey, it works for me. Let's see if they dropped anything worth picking up. Probably not, but you never know. One more thing to do, and that'll be fine. Apparently I missed all this stuff last time I was here. Oh well, let's go.
Pretty sure the AI rulebook doesn't insist the Pathfinder always gets to drive.
I wouldn't trust you to drive, Cora.
This is beautiful.
Ryder, back for another Heskal challenge. This one's straightforward, a test of combat efficiency. The beacon will agitate the remnant. Take them down quick. Maybe you'll beat my personal best.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, take them down as fast as you can! I don't think we're done here. Stay alert. There'll be more. More hostile!
Reinforcements!
We did it. That beats Andrachnor's count.
Good. I'm glad.
Not that hard, really.
Excellent. We learned early on to make every shot count. That's more than enough proof of your talents. Come, let's speak again in person.
Yay, back to the Nexus. Okay then. Well, in that case, no real reason to stay here. All this just for a few combat challenges and then home again.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
All systems green.
Oh, I'm so happy about that. Right,
Old
let's
orbit
get
is
out of
steady.
there. Back to the Nexus. And off. Zoom and enhance. Very fast. Right. Yes. At least we haven't got to go far.
Safely home thanks to you and your skills. I've learned a great deal.
It was fun to really test myself out there.
Spoken like a soldier. Your performance was exemplary, rather. I can see clearly why your N7 would be the best of the best. If you tire of being a Pathfinder, I'd be honored to call you a Sister Heskal.
Woo! Let's do that while I'm here. Okay. What do I want? That's a bloody good question. And luck. Okay, fair enough.
No. Residents are still warning.
Alright, what are the quests that we got? Yeah, so all roads point to Kadara at this point. That's fine. Let's just stay with the medicals. Oh well. Let's head off to the one place I haven't been to yet. Someplace new.
System, Gavorkum. Approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara port from the Kett. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Let's go and have a look. Bunch of stuff off of that at the same time. We're back to having a close look at planets. Sometimes you get a nice little interesting thing. And sometimes you don't. It's been a while since we had the opportunity to do this, haven't you?
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. I found something.
Mountain. It's radioactive materials. Scan. It's mountain thick with that materials discovered. Right. That's nice. A lot to look at there.
Anomaly detected.
Okay, I can see where it is.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Brilliant. Good for me. Alright.
Now orbiting Kadara. Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus security.
Be ready for anything. Keep comms open. Should hear from our resistance contacts soon.
I wouldn't want to live that close to a black hole. Like, at all. I wouldn't want to be in visual sight of one.
Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding the spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Crawler's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it. That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
Can't blame them.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Kett.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
Here we have it. Kadara Port. Which, yeah, all things considered, looks pretty darn good. Considering it's a place, you know, full of exiles and technically bad people. It's basically the Mos Eisley of the Mass Effect Andromeda universe. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. Why? Suddenly show up now after I've landed on a bleeding planet. But apparently you just decided to then. Alright, well, it's just gone 5. So we'll take another quick break, and then when we get back, we'll have a mooch around. And, yeah. See, have a look at Kadara Port. Back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Alright. Let's get going.
Not my problem. You're no better than the Nexus.
Don't blame us because you couldn't pay your fees.
Sloan's not running a fucking charity.
So, as you can see, we've got a lot of stuff. Let's find out. I don't really remember a lot about this place. As I say, sort of later into the game we get, the less reliable my memory of the whole thing is. I think that is... I think that's back to the ship. Obviously we can't use that yet because we have to do all the stuff we need to do to find it first. Let's see what we've got, shall we? Clear path. Dynamo manifest, scrap metal, and instruments. Research. How about that? New? No, the best. Ah, that's where I get back in. I thought it was... No, not yet. I think this door opening is slow to cover loading times, although I could be... Lovely place.
We'll find a way. We always do.
No more talking. I'm sick of your shit.
First time in, I guess, 600 years, I feel like I can breathe. Sure, the air smells like shit. I roof over my head, over my gut. No more running, no more oddly getting planet after planet. Finally just explored. Point right. I start with figuring out the migration path of those Wanta creatures. The Healy here knows
skills. Yeah, just show me what you got. Nice gear. Could find something better. Check the console.
I've been looking for an edge.
Out here, you'll need it.
Good. I have one of those. What level was that thing? Oh no, wait, that's my shit. I don't want to sell my shit. I was gonna say, I thought, isn't this all the stuff I had? No, but nothing. Let's go see my contact. It's of course in a pub, because you always meet your contacts in some kind of seedy pub. I think it's like a tradition.
Ungrateful.
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said.
You look like you're waiting for someone.
I've got time for a drink.
Shayna, but you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information, among other things.
So you're a smuggler.
Your man, Venterev, was arrested by Sloane Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshae Sefa. The people are calling for his execution. And Sloane? She's a woman of the people.
Dress it up however you want. She's a criminal.
You work for the Initiative. Sloane was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
Maybe she'll agree to a deal.
There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloane. I'll talk to the Resistance.
How do I contact you if things go south?
Hey! You gotta pay.
Keep the change.
Always do.
Didn't even pay for a drink, cheap bastard. Of course he didn't. Oh, we're going to be seeing a lot of him here on this planet, believe me. Come on.
Sam, tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the Initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
And it's kept us safe.
Archons. She'll just go in and say hello to Sloane. You know, truth be told, I'm really not sure if these slow door things are to cover up loading times or what. You always assume a slowly opening door is to cover a loading screen or something, but it's not always true. But it just feels like that's the case. Probably just growing up playing Resident Evil games and stuff. Got 2 more recruits rifling through the stock. We need locks. Don't shit me send this message of distrust. I don't trust them. 3 cases of good ale have gone missing this month alone. One of those assholes is to blame. Might want to wear the same colors, but these not the same caliber as you. Good. Prisoner record. Ven Terev. Yeah, fun guy. Treasoning with missing Kett. High pain tolerance even for a spy. From interrogation says he's still moving the dead. Kett sentenced to death by Sloan Kelly. Incarceration, treasoning within the collective. Charlatan. Suicide final sentencing. Sorry. Smuggling. Tried to bypass mandatory tax, sentenced to 3 broken fingers. Oh yeah, Sloan Kelly's a fun time.
Damn it. Sulfur's corroding the pans.
Don't mind me.
Move along.
Focus defenses here and here. The Kett have been quiet for too long. What?
You must be Sloan Kelly.
I know who you are. So, what brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Ven Terev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Kett flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Kett. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
I can work with that.
See? No reason we can't be civilized.
Should have brought refreshments.
And sometimes it can be as simple as
Pathfinder
that.
access to the holding cells.
Yes, sir.
You're not what I expected, Pathfinder.
I get that a lot.
Keep staying on Sloane's good side, and I'll be really impressed.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Are you Sloane's second in command?
She calls me her right-hand Turian. I keep the wheel from squeaking.
Did you switch sides with Sloane during the mutiny?
I came over on Archon. Never stepped foot on the Nexus.
I ran into some Natana survivors on Havarl.
They're still alive. Must be Rix's doing.
You know Avitus?
We've crossed paths.
You and Sloane seem close.
What about it?
Nothing, just wondering what's the story there.
We met on the Citadel. She punched me in the face when I offered to buy her a drink.
Seriously?
No. Mind your own business, Pathfinder.
The Collective is making waves in Kadara Port. What's the Outcast plan to stay on top?
By not telling our strategies to strangers.
Well, yeah, okay, that's a decent strategy.
See you around, Kaitis.
Well, at least we get to talk to the guy before he gets killed. Not much I can do about that, sadly. Pretty sure he dies either way.
Rules first.
Don't feed the prisoner.
Don't touch the prisoner. And the only thing that passes between you two are words. Got it?
Absolutely. I won't cause trouble.
What do you want?
The Archon ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I don't answer to Sloan. I'm a Pathfinder with the initiative.
The one who rescued the Moshae. I know who you are, and what happened on Vold.
You're well informed for someone behind bars?
The rumors hit before I was captured. That's why the mob wants me dead. Even deserters hate me.
The Archon ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Kett transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
Thanks for the intel.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshae?
Enlighten me.
We're losing the war against the Kett, and still, Ephra puts my brothers and sisters in danger to protect a useless old woman.
So you took things into your own hands.
I made the call he wouldn't. The Archon only wanted the Moshae. I thought if I gave her up... I didn't know what the Kett were doing to my people.
Ephra still entrusted the Moshae to you, and you betrayed them both.
I did what I thought was right. And I'll accept the consequences.
That was easy.
Pathfinder, the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Vetra, Drac, are you back from whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
Keep your hands
Tell Guild to prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
over here, Pathfinder.
Something for me?
You've handled your fair share of Kett. Hard to get far in Andromeda without running into them.
Yes, and?
When Sloan took over, she slaughtered the Kett who were here. There were mass executions, public. So people would know that Kadara was Kett-free. But there have been rumors of stragglers in the Badlands. If the tales are true, they need to go.
What exactly are the rumors about the Kett?
Ambushes, people disappearing, vehicles sabotaged, picked clean for parts. Could be feral local wildlife, sinkholes, Angara bullshit. But there's enough people saying Kett.
If there are Kett out there, send your own crew to deal with them.
Listen, this is how it is. Everyone knows Sloan destroyed the Kett presence here. Anything that hints otherwise, weakness. But you're independent. Where you go, what you do. Nothing to do with Sloan.
Of course. It's always politics on some level, isn't it?
You said Sloan killed the Kett here. What happened?
The Kett had the port locked down when we arrived. They were shipping Angara off for who knows what. People were scared, but the place had potential. So we fought the Kett for it, and we won. You saw the decorations outside. That's Sloan making sure everyone knows she's the new power.
I'll think about checking out the Badlands.
Excellent.
There we go. Quest. You probably noticed a few other quest markers showing up.
We done? It's nothing but a bogeyman. Our deal's done. What do you want?
I think we can work together. The enemy of my enemy is...
I'm not your friend, but you've proven reasonable. Ask your questions.
What does the Collective have against the outcasts?
People always want what they don't have. The charlatans' thugs are no different.
Who do you think the charlatan is?
My guess, a group of people. It'd take more than one person to run that outfit.
You're not worried they're moving in on outcast territory?
If they make a play, I'm ready.
Helios isn't exactly hospitable. How did he survive after the Nexus?
We didn't leave empty-handed, but when supplies ran low, we were forced to get creative. I ordered hits on Kett convoys, traded with Angaran villages. They told me about Kadara Port.
You never got violent with the Angara?
Just the Rokar. Fuck those guys.
Well, yeah, everybody's violent with them.
I looked you up. Head of Nexus Security. Alliance train. Record shows a temper, but otherwise paints the picture of a loyal soldier. Why'd you switch sides?
Because I'm sick of serving assholes. I could have handled the situation on the Nexus, but Tam wanted a bloodbath. He brought in the Krogan without even asking me. New galaxy, same old bullshit.
You could have quit.
They would have died without my help. Not all exiles are criminals. Some of us just had enough.
For non-criminals, you sure do kill a lot of people.
I do what I have to protect my people.
Down the barrel of a gun.
You know, Pathfinder, when I joined the Initiative, I thought we could build a new society. A better one. But the Initiative was just another empty promise. The only person I can count on to change things is me.
How did a human come to lead an Angaran port?
When I got to Kadara, the Kett were rounding up Angara like animals. It was a slaughter. My people put an end to it. Naturally, the locals were grateful.
And the heads decorating the spaceport? What's that about?
A warning.
To the Kett?
To anyone.
So, the outcasts. Give me the sales pitch.
The outcasts aren't for you.
Wow. No hesitation.
I handpicked every one of my crew. They've got either potential or history with me. You've got neither.
Addison said something similar. I'll prove you both wrong.
Addison and I agree on something.
I'll let you get back to it.
Pathfinder, stay out of Kadara's business. This isn't your turf.
Alright, so now we can get into Kadara proper. This is the 4th large explorable planet that you can run around in Nomad, so that's all good. As you can see, we picked up a couple of quests.
You've all seen a dead body before.
Let's
move along. The charlatan strikes again.
If you would like, Pathfinder, I could provide an analysis of the deceased. He's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body? I don't get paid enough for this shit.
There's been more than one murder?
7 by my count, but that's all I know.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more information, Pathfinder.
That's possible. Alright, where's the other ones?
Come on.
You okay?
What? Oh, yeah, of course.
Maybe you should freak out more quietly then, so you don't draw attention to yourself.
Shit. Was that obvious?
Yeah. What's going on?
I joined the Outcast a few weeks ago. Titus tasked me with collecting protection fees. Thought it'd be easy. But we talked to so many people. I got the names mixed up and banished someone who paid their fee.
They didn't protest it?
Of course, she did. But they all do. We don't really listen.
You just kicked her out. No questions asked.
You don't have to guilt trip me. I thought about looking for her, but I can't risk Titus finding out I screwed up. I need this job to feed my little brother. Our mom's still in cryo on the Nexus. He's got no one else.
Yeah,
I'll look for her. Just tell me her name and any clues about where she might be.
Remy Tamayo. She would have gone to the slums for processing. After that, no idea. The warden might know. Everyone who's banished to the Badlands goes through him.
There's another one. Okay, so let's...
You're the Pathfinder.
Slums.
You're right. One of your crew, Liam, already secured parking for your vehicle. She's ready for you.
Oh, that's nice. head down to the slum so we can get that one. Yep. Oh, yeah, that was. We're good at core. She's kind of boring. This is just the slum section. Oh yeah, that's right. 2 bits. You can see a couple of things to do here too. On a brand new planet. It's worth a look. Much like all the other planets, we do have
a city under a city.
At the center is Tartarus, a nightclub.
Of course, because it is also a nightclub. We do have a vault, as you can probably guess. That's probably something we do reasonably quickly. It's not as bad compared to other places.
I'll make it worthwhile.
Music? Dancing? Booze? Hell yes.
Who's the one quest? Oh, now you found it upstairs. You said it was downstairs. This.
What's your poison?
I'm not picky.
My kind of customer. First round's on me. You're more reputable than my usual clientele.
What was it like after leaving the Nexus?
Oh, it was lovely. One big, smelly mutineer party.
Your sarcasm survived the trip.
What can I say? It sucked. We had limited supplies and nowhere to go. Kadara's paradise in comparison, even with the shite water.
The Outcast or the Collective giving you any trouble?
That won't last forever. Board up the place, hold out to the smoke clear.
Speak to obviously. The day shifts investing in art. Oh, hello. Dark.
Want to make some easy credits?
Only if it's legal.
Of course. As you may know, Kadara's most valuable trade is scrap and resources stolen from the Nexus. But that well's running dry.
I'm not stealing for you.
Not my goal. My focus is resources native to Andromeda. I have it on good authority there's a large barite deposit in Trondheim. Barite's going to be big.
You don't say.
I sent a surveyor to check it out, but he hasn't returned. All I need from you is peace of mind.
Send me his last nav point. I'll check on him.
Much appreciated.
That's one. Great. Fair enough. I am not dancing. Absolutely not.
How toxic can it be?
Just enough.
Ow, shit! Okay, don't touch that.
Yeah, that's the thing you've got to worry about on this planet. Toxic water.
Damn, that hurts!
Very toxic water. Can I say hello?
You look well enough. My patients are usually leaking from somewhere.
No leaking here. Just seeing all Kadara has to offer.
A tourist, huh?
Pathfinder, actually.
One survived. Could have used you when we got to Helios. Dr. Ryota Nakamoto. I used to work as the Outcast's physician. Quit after Sloan turned what should have been a medical breakthrough into a drug.
She's a criminal. What did you expect?
She wasn't always like this. Life since the Nexus, it's changed all of us. When we arrived on Kadara, I found a local string of bacteria that shares properties with penicillin.
Quite the find.
It was, until I discovered the drug is addictive and induces hallucinations in large doses. I took my concerns to Sloan. All she saw was an opportunity to make a profit, called the drug Oblivion. But beyond stealing back my formula, there's no way to stop her.
So let's steal the formula.
Are you crazy? It's heavily guarded. I'm a doctor. I don't know how to fight.
Don't worry. We got this.
The formula's in my old lab. Please don't get killed trying to fix my mistake.
Right, that's a quest. Who was that guy?
Yikes! Oh, this really hurts.
Don't step in it then.
Tell her to call later. I'm drinking. And leave the bar.
Too much. Ahoy.
Ryder, glad you're here. I'm sure you've heard about the murders.
There's a fresh body outside Krala's. Some of the locals say it's the charlatan's handiwork.
I don't buy it. The charlatan is discreet, careful. Whoever did this wanted the bodies found.
Making a statement.
But to who?
The killer could be unhappy with how Sloan's running things.
Less than a third of the victims are outcasts. No. If I was the betting man, and I am, I'd say it was the Rokar.
Why would a Rokar be in Kadara port?
It's Angaran built, and before Sloan, Angaran run. I think the Rokar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
And the Angara victims? How do they fit into your theory?
I did some digging. All of the deceased Angara were public Milky Way sympathizers.
So the victims either were from the Milky Way...
or supported us. It's the only pattern I could find.
An Angaran port run by aliens would be a prime target for their cause.
Problem is, I've got no proof. And the Resistance doesn't want to antagonize the Rokar.
Guessing that's where I come in.
I need that fancy AI of yours to scan for evidence that could implicate the Rokar. People are scared, Ryder. This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadara Port.
Looks like I'm adding detective to my growing list of titles.
Detectives find things, and you're...
A Pathfinder. Yeah, I got it.
One of the crime scenes isn't far. Give me a call when you get there.
I guess I can work with that. Looks like.
If you're thinking of heading into the Badlands, well, you may never come back.
What do you know about the situation out there?
You might say I'm warden of the Badlands. It's not a place for tourists. Tough beyond these walls.
What does tough look like?
A graveyard of people who are either dead or soon will be. Badlands are Kadara's dumping ground, like a giant prison. When you're too nasty for even this place, we kick you out there.
You mean exiles who get exiled?
Yep, worst of the worst. And some of them want to be there. Got secrets to hide, I guess. The water's toxic. Sulfur springs are everywhere. Have a nasty habit of catching fire. Yeah, so have at it. Knock yourself out.
I'm looking for a Remy Tamayo. Any idea where I might find her?
Tamayo. Oh, yeah. She's the one who kept insisting she's innocent.
She is innocent. The outcast collecting the fees made a mistake. Remy paid up.
Well, shit. That's never happened before.
Not here to point fingers. I just want to find her.
Look at you, playing the hero. Last time I saw your girl, she was talking with Johan and his crew. Nasty bunch. I'll send you the nav point to their last known location. Prepare for a fight.
Oh, good.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
The water's on fire. That's not natural, right?
An exothermic reaction from the sulfuric acid coming in contact with water in the atmosphere.
Even the water is like a festering wound that no medicine can heal.
Should I send you back to the Tempest?
Is that an option?
Let's get the car.
Alright, Sam. Show me what we've got.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
So, no skinny dipping?
No dipping at all, Pathfinder. Even the Nomad's shields cannot withstand the water's corrosive properties. The presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills. The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous it will become.
Good to know. Let's get out there.
That's right. Alright. And, as you can see, big fucking map. Huge in point of fact. So yeah, this is Kadara. As you can see, it's another planet that you can increase the viability on. Eventually put down a thingamajig. You can see, look, Kadara. We've only got one more after this, which is, I think that's the desert planet. Because there isn't one other place where you can take the Nomad down and do some exploring, but that's not a sort of a viable planet type. That's an asteroid, if memory serves. Okay. Let's head on out. And I think there's a quest down 2. Quest that we got from rocks. I think obviously one of the earlier things we would prefer to do is deal with the acid. We'll see what we do. Someone down.
Say, Jal, you smell really nice. Like, not just now, always.
Thank you. I like to... I take pride in all aspects of my person. I like to smell nice.
Well, I think it's great. Where do you get it?
Taking in the view?
I make it.
It's spectacular.
Alcohols and
These
plant
sulfur
essences
pools are
that
dumping
different
grounds
from
for bodies.
explosives.
People hide all sorts of
Yeah,
evidence out here.
Kinda. And Kadara just keeps getting worse.
My name's Cineris. One day there'll be a reckoning for all these murders. I'm trying to collect the evidence and account for the victims.
That's just bleeding heart crusader crap. I'd rather collect whatever's on the bodies and make some cash.
This is Drexel, a leech. I'd prefer to shoot him, but that would kind of go against the whole grain of my work. These cesspools are scattered everywhere. If you find any bodies in your travels, let me know. Future justice will thank you.
Or let me know, and I'll thank you right now.
Oh, wow. I really want to get over there, but I really don't want to dissolve. It's probably best not. Alright. Quest on the list, I suppose.
Pathfinder.
There's just 3 corpses kicking around here.
This area can be mined for resource. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. This body was dumped here, as Daenerys claimed. I have recorded the location and relevant DNA information for any future investigation.
That's why you've got to be really careful with this water. It is extremely dangerous. It's also one of the reasons why you definitely want to do the vault earlier rather than later.
So, am I the first and only Asari you know?
You are the first, but not the only.
Really? Who else?
There is also Lexi.
Oh, right.
Everything on this planet so pointy.
It's an odd thing to complain about. Go. Some copper. Look at that. That was the size I was going to do that. Okay. My first goal should definitely be to explore the vault.
Who were those women you were hugging on Aya?
My mother's.
5 mothers? That's a lot of mothers.
Down. There's always one on top of the bloody thing. Never not.
Should be enough glyphs.
Well, let's hope so. Who's up for some more Sudoku? Right. This one's where it looks relatively simple. Bingo.
Good one, Ryder.
One down, 2 to go.
We're not alone.
Let's do this! So much violence.
You'll get over it. Right. So for now we just keep exploring because of just to do. Okay, what have we got? One over there. There, it makes sense. Might be worth a look before we finish up for today.
How many pirates does it take to guard one lab?
A lot of them.
Well executed.
Who invited the collective?
That's the problem. Just gotta press the wrong side of the button. Hold still.
Locked from the inside. I'll override it.
Don't hurt me.
I don't know. I'll consider not hurting you, I guess. As you can imagine, nothing is ever quite that simple. Those are someone's going to re-up. Addicted, not dead. That monkey should have another batch. Medical experience, as I said.
Please, don't shoot. I'm an
I'm not here to hurt you, Dr.
Farinth. Dr. Arena Farinth.
I only want the Oblivion formula. Then I'll be on my way.
Ryota sent you, didn't he? With a sob story about Sloan misusing his medical breakthrough.
Something like that.
Oblivion wasn't his breakthrough, it was ours.
Is everyone on this planet a lying asshole?
We always meant Oblivion to be a highly addictive drug. That it has medicinal value was a coincidence.
I've seen Dr. Nakamoto's clinic. He's not the type to create something harmful.
That clinic is a front. The charlatan gives anonymous donations so he'll patch up collective thugs, no questions asked. You've had what, one conversation with him? I've known Ryota for years. Everything he does for credits.
But you're different.
I place survival above credits. Give Ryota the formula, and I'm as good as dead. Sloan will see to that.
I've seen Sloan's outfit. Not a lot of doctors. You're too valuable to kill.
She'll see it as cooperating with the enemy. Loyalty's more important to Sloan than brains.
Who's right, who's wrong? Honestly, you know what? I literally have no memory. So I'm really just going off general experience. So it's like, you know, hand it over, she's dead. Is the guy telling the truth? Is it not? I don't know. It's hard to say. You know, it's all about an addictive drug at the end of the day, and if she's right, then the guy's gonna abuse it. Maybe, maybe not. I'm gonna go you.
You're lying about Dr. Nakamoto to keep the formula.
You willing to bet my life on that?
Yep.
Fuck you.
Simple enough. Okay, well, I think that's gonna have to do for today because, hey, we are out of time. But, and look at that, that's the place where you start. That's the port up there. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.